So we never know with you. Well, Peter Navio, representing Rubaga Diocese. Can I hear everybody say hip hop? Hip hop. Say hip hop. Hip hop. We're here to celebrate another milestone in Ugandan music, not just hip hop, but people don't know that hip hop, we make a lot of milestones. And hip hop is Ugandan music. So I'd like to welcome everybody here. First of all, I'd like to welcome the fans. I'd like to welcome the press. I'd like to thank MTN for letting us use this beautiful space in order for the press conference. And I'd like to thank all the sponsors as well. MTN, Blue Bell, Double Barrel, Pepsi, IUEA, Safe Border. This is where I eat it. Capital FM, I mean, don't say to the next media, NBS Music, Afro Mobile,
Timothy
IUEA, I said, and Navco. So I'd like to thank all of you guys really for coming on board and trying to understand this vision. After doing 9 concerts, we knew that we had to do something different for the 10th one. It's the 10th show. So we started rattling our brains around, you know the crew, Navco, The Myth, Flex the Paper. We started rattling our heads, seeing what could be done. What we could do that's different. Do we get another band? Do we just go with compact disc? We've done a shout out to the DJs before, but we thought to ourselves, how can we really challenge ourselves? What risks can we take? So when we were on table, first we were like, okay, we can go to Serena. Everyone's like, yeah, you've done it many times. Actually, this is going to be my first concert in Serena. I've done 9 shows. This is going to be my first concert in Serena. Big thank you to them as well. And of course, it's going to be the first time that we have an urban artist with orchestra. I'll tell you, I've learned something from all the gentlemen up on this stage right here. I've learned something. I'm happy to call them my friends and my road dogs, people I can call. You see a lot of people in the crowd as well. A lot of the community that makes up what I do. Whenever you think of Navio, please never think about it as just one human being. There's so many bits and so many bobs. Hi Rachel, people like Rachel and Raven and Bully, guys who really make our world turn. And if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here 10 concerts deep. Is it my last show? Maybe I should ask, should it be my last show?
Hell no.
Because after naming those songs, I was okay. But after you just named those singles, I know that at least we've been working. We've had a steadfast vision, and I want to thank all of you guys up here. All of these guys are going to be featuring in one way or another in the show, and we have a lot more artists, a lot more guys. We don't discriminate against R&B and Chidana, so we're going to have a lot more artists who will come to support us, and we want to thank them for coming through. Big shout outs to Crackbone and a bunch of guys I saw in the crowd as well who've been such pillars for the hip hop industry. I want to thank you guys. And of course, I need to thank the orchestra themselves. Big round of applause for the orchestra. So big shout outs to Polycarp and Davies and for kind of leading the way. The first talks I had were with Poly. Okay, let's go back even further. I had a young gentleman come to studio to do a song. It's a cult favorite of the Myths called Father Guide Us. It's on the Vibes Up Peace album, and he came to play violin, and I told him one day we're going to do a full orchestra. Here we are 2 years later, and I kept my promise to Alex, and he is also in the orchestra, able to showcase his talent, so I want to thank him as well. These guys picked up the idea immediately. Polycarp, we went and recruited who we needed to fill up the Navio orchestra. I want to thank them for amazing rehearsals and putting the sound of Ugandan music and Navio music personally to another level. So I hope this begins a trend. And if it doesn't, I'll just shine it by myself, don't mind. Thank you once again to the sponsors. Back to you.
All right, thank you so much, Navio. As he said,